Hey guys, what's up? Surma11 here. I want to review more anime, so I picked up a lot of anime this season. So far, I still have Hunter x Hunter. Um, what was the other one? Attack on Titan, and then I picked up Free. I picked up Dangan Ranpa. I don't even know how to say that one. What was the other one? I think I reviewed another anime. Well, whatever. I've also picked up Blood Lad. Let me just check my YouTube channel and see if the other anime is on there. And then there's this one anime called My Eccentric Family, which looks kind of cool because it looks like the main character can turn into an animal, and I guess other characters might have that ability, but I don't know what that's about yet. And then I gotta pick up Silver Spoon. I definitely have to pick that up, and then I might go for it and just pick them all up. Because, I mean, I don't have to watch them all on the same day. So, yeah. I'm just going to check my YouTube channel. Okay, there isn't any other anime on here. Okay, so my Hunter x Hunter review is doing alright. Free review is doing okay. The Dangan Ranpa is going to be trouble because I don't think any big people picked up that anime, so it might be hard to review that one. But anyways, moving on to today's review, which is Blood Lad. This anime was picked up by Viz Media, so I used to watch Naruto on Viz Media until I found out they were 1 week behind. Like, I did not know that. Like, I get on YouTube, I'm like, why is For Neverworld reviewing a different episode than the one I watched? So, Blood Lad, it's basically about this vampire named. Well, let me tell you about Blood Lad. It was I was at school one day, and this guy was reading Blood Lad, and he let me read some of it. I was like, it's pretty good. So I think Blood Lad is getting kind of popular. I'm just saying. So we have Blood Lad. It's about this descendant of the vampire. His name is Stas. He admires all of the Japanese kind of stuff. He really wants to meet a human. He has all this manga and video games in his room. And I kind of forgot if this stuff was rip-offs or was it was just his clothes that were rip-offs. Either way, he had a Dragon Ball rip-off. I don't know if that was changed due to, you can't just say I'm reading Dragon Ball Z in a manga series, because I know it might be legal troubles. And then he had like a little Goku thing on his phone, which is cool. So his gang captures a girl. I forgot her name, so I'll get it eventually. And she's a human. Stas gets really excited. He's like, bring her up, and then the gang brings her to his room, and he's like, he's telling them like just stay away and make sure no one comes in. And it sounds so weird. And he's talking to her, and I'm like, why are they having a normal conversation? Shouldn't she be scared right now? And he's like so excited to meet her, and he's asking her all this kind of stuff, and then the gang starts they run into this guy who has plants, and he's causing trouble and stuff, because in this series they're in the monster world, and monsters have territories, and you're not supposed to get into someone else's territory without asking. And this guy was selling stuff in Stas's territory without his permission, so the guy's making a big deal about it. And then once the girl tells him, oh, that phone call sounded serious, maybe you should go help them, he jumps out of the window. I'm like, whoa. And he just falls down there. And then this guy is crazy. He's using like vine whip all over him, and Stas is getting all cut up, and he just keeps walking. But there's one key thing to note. As Stas was jumping out of the building, one of the plants from the guy was going up into his room. And just the key thing to point out. And then Stas jumps down. He's getting all whipped up, and he just walks up to the guy, and he just like crushes his heart. I don't know what Stas' techniques are, because I think this is like a comedy shonen. I don't think it's like a straight up shonen. So we'll see where that goes, because it was funny. It definitely was funny. And I don't know if Stas can control the flow of blood, because he didn't even touch the guy. He just crushed his heart. And he goes back into his room, and there's a plant in there, and the girl's gone. And then the plant just has like Stas destroys the planet, and then it's like a skeleton, like bones and stuff, and then the girl's on his bed with no clothes on. It's so weird. And he's like, I don't feel any attraction to you anymore. And she was shocked about that. Oh my god, that was hilarious. That must be like a terrible thing to say to someone. Like that might. What if they're like really hurt her feelings? And what else happened? He vows to help her get her body back because apparently she's a ghost now. She has like this little triangle thing on her head. I don't know if that's supposed to represent her being a ghost. I don't really like that being there. I wish they had like a better reputation, something better to represent her. I can't say that other word of her being a ghost. Like I don't know if they could put a triangle on her hand or something. I don't know. I feel like putting something on someone's head just really kind of messes with their character design. So basically, they need to go to the human world, and yeah, there's a few more things that happen. Like Stas, he leaves his gang for a little bit because they run into this guy who can shapeshift, and he turns into Stas, so he's gonna be the leader for a little bit. But like the people really didn't want Stas to leave, so the guy's only gonna be a temporary. He's only gonna be temporary for the leader of the gang. And I think at the end of the episode, they're about to go to the human world, and there are a few characters in the opening. Like it looks like there's a werewolf guy, and then the girl we saw with the 3 eyes, who looks like she talks out of an animal. And then I'm assuming the girl with the big backpack is a human, because in the ending, we have the main girl and we have the girl with the backpack, and they're looking at each other. I don't know if they're the same person. I doubt it, but sometimes that happens in anime. But overall, Blood Lab was a good episode, and I think it might be up there with the anime I really liked was Danganronpa, so I think it might be up there with that. And I also like My Teen Romantic Comedy, so it might be up there with that too. But this is definitely a manga I have to pick up because it's been coming out. I just haven't been buying it. I mean, I can't buy all this manga at once. I just bought some manga, and I'm going to show you guys that this week if I have any way of recording it because my iPod's dead. Oh, and by the way, if you guys have a way to charge your iPod without the cable, because my cable's broken, please tell me. If it's just buy another one, you can just go somewhere else. But I really do need some help with that. I'm sorry for this review being kind of scattered. I watched this episode last night, so there's going to be some missing details. But anyways, thank you for watching. Peace.